really what I do is just notice the sense of being. There's a sense of being alive. There's a sense of being here. Um, and that's actually what you're noticing is your true nature. So just look at that. Don't glare at it. Just see if you see it. Sometimes this sense of being will be it can be a like a feeling in the body, like a little light pulsing, or it can be just a little tinkling kind of thing, or sometimes it can be right there. So we'll see. But let's go into, well, we don't have to go anywhere. I just find it much easier to close my eyes and do this because you just cut out a whole layer of attention grabbing stuff. And we want attention to be here. And that's really what we're noticing. Notice your attention. Your attention is always looking outward. And we want, and it never notices itself. Right now, what we're trying to do is have attention, pay attention to attention. Okay, thank you, everybody. So, speaking of attention, it's the what would you have if you didn't have attention? I don't think you'd have anything at all. That's right, Robin. You'd have nothing at all. So, attention is actually that's sort of the bottom line. That's the core of everything that we're doing. It's also the core of everything that everybody else is doing too, but they're not noticing it. They're not pausing to notice it. And it We don't actually have to gather our attention. It's always here. We just have to notice that it's always here. And then it's a good idea to notice what it's looking at and paying attention to. And of course, what we're so interested in, like here's Jackie, and I'm very interested in paying attention to my little dog. I wish I had some chips for him, but yeah, there we go. And I got some. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I wasn't paying attention. I'm just talking about attention. I'm not actually paying any. So we're paying attention to everything outside. What we forget is that you don't have an outside. So we can't really pay attention to anything outside of you. We're just paying attention to a different part of you. And it's not really different in makeup, it's identical in makeup, but the form is different. They say that emptiness is form, and that's form is emptiness. That comes from the Heart Sutra, and I I agree with that. But what I really notice is it doesn't say that attention is sort of like that. Attention reminds me of. It's not doing any of that. What it's saying is that it says emptiness is form, form is emptiness. And what we do is we pay attention to form and we disregard space, emptiness. And when we say, how can this be empty? What do we mean by that? I mean, my God, it's so busy. And, but when I look around, what I see is I see myself and I see that I'm full of marvelous uh, appearances. It looks like I'm a separate being over here. It can seem like that I'm a separate being over here looking at objects out there. We'll go into the history and authenticity of objects on a different day. Right now, what we can notice is that there's just appearances. We feel like everything is where it is. We feel like everything. Maybe some of us recognize that everything is as it must be. We don't notice really that appearances occur within oneness, but you can't really say they're part of oneness because they're just appearances. And these appearances grab all of our attention. And what do they grab the attention from? They grab it from paying attention to the one real thing, the one true thing, which is you. And we tend to think that this is me and that this is mine, but there's no mine. There's no Fred either, but there's awakeness here. But awakeness doesn't own any of this. You can see it that it would make sense because there isn't anything here to own. These are appearances. You can put the appearance of a truck in your pocket. It's just there's no form, there's no weight. So the totality of manifestation could fit in a thimble, even if the thimble was half full. It's recognizing that form has its own purpose And uh, I'm not real clear on what all that is about, but I've noticed that I don't need to be real clear on all of about. And if I do need, then I'll find out. I'll know. I'll be shown. So this is not something that I apparently need to see, at least right at this moment. And the problem is that when we pay attention to all of this, it's going away. It's going away. You don't get to take this with you. I'm not saying that you're going away, but I'm saying that unit is. And the unit is the vehicle of attention. The senses are the means of attention. And the senses are wholly dependent upon the body. Because in the absence of a body, whether it's a man body or a tree body or a woman body or a dog body, in the absence of consciousness, there's an absence of experience. No consciousness, no experience.